Taking my NYC cover stick, I'm placing that under my eyelid, or on my eye circles, whatever, and putting that under there. I also like to take a little bit and put it on my eyelid just to make the shadows and primer go on nice and smooth. I just found this trick out. I just playing around. Next, taking my Nature Luxe foundation, starting in the middle of the face and working my way out, I'm going to start applying my foundation. I learned the trick of starting in the middle by a fellow YouTuber named Amarix. I will put her channel in the description so you can check her out. After blending the foundation in as much as I can with the brush, I like to take my fingers and blend it in a little more. You can skip this step if you want to, it's optional. Taking the NYC pressed powder and my e.l.f. powder brush, as you're going to see in a minute. Powder brush there. And I'm going to use that to apply the powder. I like to apply the powder with this because it can get into places pretty good. If you're wondering why you haven't seen contouring yet, you have not skipped it. I like to take the powder first and go over my foundation. You'll see what I do in a minute after I've done contouring. Now on to contouring. I actually use two different products, well, actually 3 different products for this. I use the e.l.f. blush and bronzing contour kit thing as I'm holding up. And for a highlight, I take the golden bronzer from e.l.f. and I use the lightest color in that palette for the highlight. It's actually a really nice highlight. You should try it if you have not. Especially if you have a really light complexion. And then I use the Complexion Perfection palette from e.l.f. to set the contouring. Taking the e.l.f. bronzing brush and putting it into the bronzer from the contour kit from e.l.f., I'm going to contour the hollows of my cheeks and bring it up to a little, and make a crescent moon shape kind of onto my temples area. Make sure you do this if you want an effective contour. If you have a lighter skin tone, you want to use a light hand with it, or else it's gonna just look weird. Next, I'm taking the same bronzer and bronzing brush and going down the sides of my nose to give that a contour. I will do this on both sides. And then I'll go under my chin and anywhere else I think needs contoured. Now onto a highlight. Taking the golden bronzer palette and one of my fingers, I'm going to take that and highlight the bridge of my nose and the smaller areas of my face. Next, taking the same highlight and my bronzing brush, I will now begin highlighting the larger areas of my face. The trick to highlighting is highlighting wherever the light hits your face. Next, taking my favorite blush in Natural Rose by CoverGirl, I will now take this with my e.l.f. blending brush and place it all over my cheeks, or my apples of my cheeks, whatever. And that's all there is. Next, taking the powder brush again, I'm going to take it and put it in the Complexion Perfection powder and swirl it around and then put it on my face. As you can see is how I'm applying it. Just apply it all over your face and your makeup will not budge.